Hey, this is Jason with the Smooth Jazz Sax School. In today's lesson, I will be showing you guys how to play Perfect by Ed Sheeran. But before we begin, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified when I put out more videos like this one. So we are going to learn Perfect by Ed Sheeran. I posted a video of me playing this song about a month or so ago, and a couple of people asked me to teach it to you guys. So before I teach it, go ahead and click the link below in the description section to watch the video of me playing that song. And also make sure that you click the link in the description section to download the PDF for this lesson. So here we go. All right, so the song starts out with C, D, F, F, A flat, G, F, A. So it sounds like this. Again, those notes are C, D, F, F, A flat, G, F, A. And we're gonna do a grace note into the A's, okay? Most of the A's, well, all of the A's in this section, we're gonna do a G sharp grace note into them. So G sharp to A. Again, so this is how it sounds one more time. Okay, then the next section we have and those notes are G, A flat, G, F, F, G, grace note into A, and then G. Okay, again, G, A flat, G, F, F, G, grace note into A, G. Okay, then we have A flat, G, F, A flat, G, F, okay? And we're gonna do a grace note into those A's. So grace note into A flat, G, F, grace note into A flat, G, F. Again. Okay, one more time. Okay, and then that next section we have grace note into A, C, F, grace note into A flat, G, F. And it sounds like this. So A, C, F, A flat, G, F. Okay, then the next section we have again, that's those notes are F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into A flat, G, F, F, G, grace note into A, G. Okay, and again, F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into A flat, G, F, F, G, grace note into A, and then G. Okay, again. Okay, so I'm gonna play from the beginning up to that point, so you can hear how it sounds. Okay, and that's the first section. And it's important to know that how I'm teaching you it is how I play it. Okay, so sometimes it might go away from how the song, the notes of the song, actual song, but this is how I play it to put more life and more feeling into it. So if you see a lot of turns and grace notes, this is just me, my interpretation of it. Okay, so the next part we have, so we go into that, I guess the second half of the verse. It sounds like this. Again. Okay, and this is section B of the music. All right, so those notes are C, 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 D, A flat, G, F, grace note into A, grace note into A, grace note into A. So we play A 3 times, okay? And each one we do a grace note, a G sharp grace note into that A, okay? Again, so it sounds like this. Okay, then the next part we have grace note into A flat, G, F, grace note into A, C, grace note into A. Okay, so we have grace note into A flat, G, F, grace note into A, C, grace note into A. Again. And then we have those notes are F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into the A flat, G, F, C, low C, grace note into A, B flat, A, G. Okay, again, that's F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into A flat, G, F, C, grace note into A, B flat, A, G. Again. Okay, then we have next section we have again, that's one more time. And those notes are grace note into A flat, G, F, grace note into A, grace note into A again, A flat, G, F. So grace note into A flat, G, F, grace note into A, grace note into A flat, G, F. Again. Okay, and if you notice, those little turns that I do, the A flat G. Well, I guess it's not really a turn, but most like a quick passing note. That A flat and G is going by really quick. So if it's hard for you to hear that, just know that I'm playing that A flat and G in between the A and the F. Okay, and it's mostly that A flat is probably going by more quickly. So okay, so that A flat is going by really quick. Okay, then we have the next part we have is again. And those notes are grace note into A, C, F, grace note into A flat G, F, G, F. Okay, and then we have F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into A flat G, F, F, G, grace note into A, G. Okay. Okay, one more time. Okay, now I'm going to play that whole section, that B section, again, starting from the measure before. So the B section. Okay, that's that B section. All right, so now before the chorus, which is that C section, I do a run. This run right here that you see written right here, right before the C section, it's gonna sound like this. And those notes are C, grace note into A flat G, F, G, then F. So I'm gonna say the letters, the notes slow. So we have C, grace note into A flat G, F, G, and then F. Okay. And that's that run that I do right before the chorus section. Okay, now in the C section, which is the chorus section, we have, this is what we have. Again, I'll do it again. And those notes are F, so a grace note into F, E, D, E, that grace note into E, and we're going to do a D sharp grace note into E, and then grace note into A, grace note into C, B flat, grace note into A flat G, F. Again, we have grace note into F, E, D, grace note into E, grace note into A, then we have a grace note into C, B flat, grace note into A flat G, F. Okay, and then the next section we have again. And those notes are A, grace note into A, C, grace note into F, E, D, F, grace note into A, grace note into A. Again, we have grace note into A, C, grace note into F, E, D, F, grace note into A, grace note into A. Okay, and then we have C, 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 D, A flat, G, F. Okay. C, 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 D, grace note into A flat, G, F. Then we have again. Okay, those notes are grace note into A, C, grace note into F, E, D, grace note into E, grace note into A, and then these notes are going to be quick. A flat and G is going to be quick. And then we have F, G, A, grace note into C, B flat, A, B flat. Okay, and that A flat, G. Right, real quick. Again, that's okay, and then the next measures we have so we have all those turns. Okay, we have a lot of turns right there. So we have A, grace note into A, B flat, A, G. Okay, that's the first turn. And then we have grace note into B flat, grace note into A, then F, G, grace note into A. Then this turn right here, we have B flat, A, G. Okay, and then a grace note into G, and then this turn, A flat, G, F, E, F. Okay, so we have like 3 different turns in there. So it's going to sound like this again. Okay, all right, so I'm going to play that chorus section. So the C section right here. I'm going to start from right there. 1, 2, ready? Okay, now that's the whole song. Okay, from top to bottom. Now, when we go into the second verse, I do things a little differently, mainly because uh, Ed Sheeran, he sings the second verse melody-wise differently. Okay, so I kind of try to emulate what he does right there. Okay, so that second verse is going to sound like this, the first part of it. Okay, so if you notice, if you're playing alto sax, I take it up an octave. If you're playing tenor sax, you're going to stay in the same octave as you were before. But on alto sax, I take it up an octave so I could have that like a better type of effect on the music. Okay, I would take it up for tenor also, but it's kind of out of the range. Okay, now again we have C, grace note into A, C, F, grace note into A, grace note into A flat G, F. Okay, again, C, grace note into A, C, F, grace note into A, grace note into A flat G, F. Again. Okay, then we have again. And those notes are C, F, G, grace note into A, grace note into A flat G, F, G, F. Okay, and then we have the next part. Again. And those notes are C, F, C, F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into A flat, G, F. Again, C, F, G, A, grace note into B flat, grace note into A flat, G, F. Okay, then the next part we have. Again. Those notes are F, G, grace note into A, G, grace note into A, and C. So again, F, G, grace note into A, G, grace note into A, C. And then I do, in the next section, I do again. And that's high D. So a grace note into high D, C, A, C, grace note into A, grace note into A flat, G, F. Again, grace note into D, C, A, C, grace note into A, grace note into A flat, G, F. Okay, now we have again. And that's grace note into A, C, A, grace note into D, C, A, G, A flat, G, F. Again, grace note into A, C, A, grace note into D, C, A, G, A flat, G, F. Again, slower. Okay, and then the next part. Again. And that's C, F, G, A, gracing into B flat, gracing into A, G, F, F, G, gracing into A, G. Okay? Again, C, F, G, A, gracing into B flat, gracing into A, G, F, F, G, gracing into A, G. Okay, now I'll play that the beginning of that second verse, so verse 2. So it's the D section on the PDF. So okay, now the rest of the song is exactly like its counterparts in the beginning. So this next section, the E section, is gonna be just like the B section on the PDF. Okay, it's just up an octave if you're playing alto sax. If you're playing tenor, it's gonna stay the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you click the link below to visit our resource library so that you can download the PDF, okay? And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.